Hey y'all, welcome to Blood Moon Oracle. My name is Leticia. I hope you guys are well. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you feel led to do so. I hope you guys are good. It's been a minute, transitions taking place. And so we're going to take a look at the energy coming in this week for us, and see what we have to look forward to. I'll be using my regular Easy Tarot deck along with my Seven Energies Oracle. Okay. And so we're going to take a look. I did shuffle and prepare my space. Still getting settled in. So let's take a look and see. Spirit, give us as much information as possible about what we can look forward to this next upcoming week. 1 second. Always got to drop something, right? Okay, so taking a look, I did take a moment just to deal out all of the energies so that we can move forward here. Taking a look at the current energies that we'll be dealing with this week. What came out in the tarot is the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So there's something about navigating your environment, where you are, who you're around. There may be a need to, first of all, be very aware and attentive, and then also be strategic with the Seven of Swords. With the Seven of Swords, to be strategic, not necessarily just allowing things to flow and land where they may. This may call you to navigate your environment this week and be a part of how things unfold. I feel like you have a say-so, being that you hold your Four of Pentacles. You're holding them very close to your heart. You may be holding back energy this week. You may be holding back resources this week, kind of navigating how best to unload those things or allow those things to flow. It feels like being a little bit in control of how things are flowing around you and from you this week. You may even need to cut back, right, on, spending with the Four of Pentacles here. You may find yourself planning strategically, putting into plan preparation to buy something. And so that's going to request that you just take a look at how you need to reorganize your finances so that you can prepare to do this. I do feel like there's something coming out about who you're surrounded with this week with the Three of Cups. That may be significant. You may, in fact, be coming into connection with new people. You may be coming into connection with the new environment. This environment, these people feel like it's really good energy. It's going to be supportive. Some of you may be surrounded or very closely knit and communicating in contact, doing things with those that are already within your close-knit group. You may find yourself very supported this week, right? Now, as we took a look at the energy that's coming out this week, let's see how you'll be responding to that energy. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Sun, okay. And then we have the Five of Swords. So it's a little bit, both ends of the spectrum I'm feeling here. We have the Five of Swords, which feels like a little bit of conflict. And then we have the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles, which feels very comfortable, very much in control, really liking how things are flowing this week. So this Five of Swords may, in fact, it may not be your energy. It could be someone else around you that may not like how things are unfolding for you. However, right, that's not going to really make or break you, right? It's almost like someone may be attending to your life more than their own, possibly. And they may not be feeling like they are getting their way in your life. But again, that's not your issue. And so if there are conflictual things that come up this week, just know that it's not anything that you need to be carrying, I feel like. And being that this is coming out in how you are receiving the energy this week, I don't feel like you're going to allow it to disturb your groove. With the Sun here and the Nine of Pentacles, you are very much in the flow of where you want to be right now, and you're enjoying it this week. It feels very beautiful, harmonious. It feels very successful. enjoyable energy. And so I feel like you are going to, this week, there's going to be a lot of things that you get to really enjoy and see unfold as well. And you're going to like it. And so if there's anything that says otherwise, I'm going to say just ignore it, because it has nothing to do with you. Your energy is coming out through the sun and the 9 of Pentacles. You're enjoying this. Don't let anything or anyone come in and disturb your groove, okay? Now, what's coming towards you this week? What you can expect is the 10 of Pentacles, okay? The Ace of Wands, and the Tower. I do feel like you're not going to be expecting everything that actually comes out this week. There's going to be a bit of a surprise that comes towards you this week, something you're not expecting. It could be from work. It could be from some type of opportunity that opens up for you with the Ace of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. There's something you're not quite expecting this week that's going to take you by surprise. But it feels like it's going to be a good surprise. And so whatever this is, it's going to be good with the Ace of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. It could be something that increases your financial situation. It could be an opportunity that helps you to walk into doors and things that is going to give you an opportunity to expand financially. Let's see what this is. So what is this surprise coming in? 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Tower. Give us more information about this, Spirit. Give us more information about this. These are offers coming in. I have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords coming out. So these are not only offers, but these are actually, this is energy that's not just proposing. It's not just talk, but this is energy that is moving. It's moving things forward. The Knights are all about action. This is fire energy. And so I feel like whatever this is going to not only just be proposals, but it's going to be action oriented. It's going to carry a plan or an opportunity forward. This may be you just stepping into this new space, this new opportunity, and pulling it out of the thought realm into the physical space of your life. There's something actually that's going to transpire and take place on this week. There's some action that's going to be kicked into full-fledged mode for you. Now, I do see some struggles coming in. Any challenges came out through the Devil. And so this week may be a week to hold your appetites. I'm going to say that. And when I say appetites, I mean, we all have that thing, right? We all have that thing that if we're not careful, it can easily, very easily be taken out of proportion, right? I feel like this is going to be the challenge this week, not allowing yourself to go overboard or to do too much or to allow yourself to indulge too much. So there may be a challenge coming out to hold back your appetites this week. Whatever that is that you enjoy to the max, that you could easily allow to get out of, you could easily take out of proportion. That may be a struggle this week. This may be calling you even to cut off some things this week. When the Devil comes out, I really feel like this is talking about struggling with temptation. Temptation are things that you normally initially know is not good for you. It could be people, places, things. It could be attitudes, right? Normally we automatically know that this is not good for us, but there's something about it that's still very alluring that tries to pull us back, right? And when we talk about the Devil, we're talking about being in a position where we've given away our power, we're powerless, we're held captive to it. And so there's something about not allowing yourself to be drawn back into this energy this week, okay? Whatever that is, it's going to be readily available, and it's going to be up to you to say no. What you don't see is the Chariot, the fact that you are very empowered. You've already moved. And so that tells me that the Devil is going to come to try to pull you back because you've already moved out of that energy. You've already actually defeated whatever that was that at one point held you captive. You've moved from it powerfully. The choice is still yours, though, right? In which direction you will continue to move. Just make sure you don't turn around and go back to what that old energy was this week, okay? It's going to be there. It's going to be tempting. It's going to be calling you back. It's up to you to say no and to keep moving forward. For the oracle, we have the oracle's gift, which is a cup of tea, okay? And the oracle's gift is all about seeing. Interestingly, right? It's about seeing the future. There could be things that you already know and you're expecting because you've already had some type of foresight about it. And so this week, part of that is going to be unpacked for you, and you're going to be able to see that in real time. There's something here about clairvoyance as well. There's also something here about trusting what you've seen and what you already know is coming about. Just to go ahead and take a look, it's really tapping into your clairvoyant energy, that future seeing energy, the second sight. This also has something to do with understanding that the choices that you make are actually coinciding with what you've seen. So make sure that the choices that you're making are in line with what you have seen, right? So that you can have the outcome that you're expecting. There's something about needing to make a move now. The Knights did come out. There's some action that needs to be taken this week when the opportunity presents itself. It's time to move. It's time to act. And for some of you, you're seeing signs all around you. You've already seen many synchronicities, like everything has perfectly aligned. It's fated for this to happen this week. And so this is all about you recognizing the potentials versus like the absolute determination. That's what this is about. For some of you, you've asked for a sign and you've been given that sign many times over from God, from the universe. And so that guidance is coming in this week. It's already been coming in, and there's the opportunity to move into action this week. Some of us are believing that we need information outside of ourselves, but Spirit is saying with the oracle's tea, there's something about trusting yourself, trusting your own intuition and your ability to read in between the lines and to read and see beyond space, beyond time, and to trust that, believe what you're seeing. Spirit is saying the reassurance is not necessary in this situation because you already have all of the reassurance that you need. The answer is simply already inside, okay? And so this shows up in many different ways. Sometimes it's a song that's giving us information. Sometimes it's a billboard that we see as we're traveling. Sometimes it's numbers, right? Sometimes it's someone speaking to us, confirming what we already know, right? The oracle message for you has already come across. However that's come across, Spirit is just saying, believe it. Believe what you've seen. Believe the confirmations that you've received. There's something folding. There's something unfolding this week in regards to that, okay? And lastly, just trust in your own ability to do and to know what's right for you, is what Spirit is saying. Make sure that you are connecting and tuning into source so that you will be able to read the signs and see what's true and aligning with what's within you, okay? There are miracles unfolding every day right before us, but it's up to us to acknowledge them and see them for what they are, okay? And so that's the energy coming this week. Thank you for stopping by to Blood Moon Oracle. Again, my name is Leticia. It's always a pleasure to read for you. Let me know if you have questions, and we will see you next time, okay? Yes. Let's take a look at the signs that came out in the reading today. So we have the Four of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy. Seven of Swords is Aquarius energy. The Three of Cups, Cancer energy. Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. The Sun, Leo energy. The Five of Swords, Gemini energy. The Ten of Pentacles, Virgo energy. The Ace of Wands, Aries energy. And the Tower, We also have the Devil, which is Capricorn energy, and the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. Okay, that's the reading for today. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you all next time, okay? Bye. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe if you feel led.